Alright, what's up everybody? We are back for a new episode of Prison Break. This is Season 4, episode number 13, which is titled Deal or No Deal. Yeah, now what, guys? Like, I have no idea where we go from here. Last episode, of course, felt like a finale. It felt like we were wrapping everything up, but in the back of my head I knew, like, well, that can't be happening, right? It was only episode 12. Literally, we are like halfway through the season. Yeah, there's 24 episodes, right? Including the movie, basically, which got split up into like 2 episodes, I think, at the end. But, I mean, I knew there had to be some, like, extra obstacle introduced, or clearly this wasn't over yet. But really, until the very end, I was like questioning, but what actually is it? And it turns out to be Self. And it's funny because right now, I'm still not entirely sure that I understand what's exactly going on. I mean, he obviously sold everyone out, and he killed Trishan, she's actually called, right? Who, of course, played the secretary at the Gate Corporation. But honestly, I really liked her character, I will say that, man. She was a great introduction, and especially when they revealed that, like, she actually had a double role all this time. That was, like, surprising to me, right? Yeah, she literally had, like, a teabag handcuffed there too, right? Which is like, man, again, only for it to get shot basically in the stomach for Self to betray everybody. And the question is, what is he betraying everybody for? You know, obviously because he wants Scylla for himself, but is he working with someone? He's not working with the company though, right? Because everything we've done has literally been against the company. Clearly he wants Scylla for himself, or, well, it's his whole Homeland Security. Well, I don't know. It's not even, it can't even really be Homeland Security itself though, because in that case he wouldn't be shooting Trishan. Right? I mean, there was that superior, like, above him, who I was kind of suspicious of, and I'm like, I'm not sure exactly who you are working for right now. We sure you're not company, you know? And now I'm like, we sure you actually weren't working with him this entire time to make this happen now, right? But, like, it could also be this interesting thing where, like, Self is trying to take Scylla for himself, but then that guy above him might actually still be company after all, and so they don't align, but they actually go opposite of each other. That's the thing with Prison Break, but, like, you just never really know, yeah, which character is on which side, I guess, right? And so at this point, you know, I'm just kind of waiting for them to especially answer that, right? Like, okay, well, obviously what's going to happen to Michael and his group now? And I mean, they have figured out that they've been betrayed, so obviously they're gonna get to the bottom of it themselves. But I'm especially curious to see the answer now to, like, yeah, who Self was in the first place, so what he's been getting himself involved with, and how the remainder of the season is going to pan out. So for now, guys, we are going to dive into this new episode. If you enjoy my reactions to Prison Break, you can, of course, get early access to the next bunch of episodes straight away over on my Patreon page, which is going to be linked on top of the description. Over there, we will already be on the final season, the final couple of episodes. Literally, it's not even going to be that many, less than a dozen, I think. Full-length reactions are being posted there, and you can sign up for free and watch the next episode already right now as well. But with that being said, let's dive into this new episode. Man, yo, biggest mistake she could have ever made there in that moment, right?
We have it! They got it. I never thought you'd make it this far. I was wrong. What now?
See, yeah, that line too. It's like, I never thought you would make it this far, but, like, are you talking about the actual plan, or you yeah, whatever. Wow. Yeah, no, you picked a great place to hide a body, Self.
He's government, he can do what he pleases.
Oh, shit.
Fans are coming. It's just late.
He ain't coming back!
You don't know that, Lake. They're coming.
What do we do now?
Sucre's still being hopeful. Yo, Michael kind of has... That's the fucked up thing, but Michael himself actually should have different priorities right now, to be fair, but he can't even afford to have different priorities.
Call Homeland. See how much they know about Self.
Yeah. Literally, right? That's the question. Do they know about this, or do they not? I assume not.
It was Schofield and Burroughs.
Are you at the senator's office?
Look, I'm shot.
Okay, Self. Wow. Yeah, I guess that's in your name, man. You really are just working for yourself, huh?
You were right about this whole operation. Burroughs! Burroughs!
Wow. Don! Of course, dude is gonna fucking fake his own death and just run with Scylla while he can, right? And meanwhile, Michael has no no capability of even calling Homeland Security and working together with them because they're not gonna buy his story. Fuck, dude. He's really got us. By the balls.
I need to find Gretchen. You gonna help me? Or you gonna make me shoot you in the face?
Okay. Surprisingly direct answer there, T-Back. I somehow expected even in this moment of pressure for you to have some kind of witty way of putting that, but fair enough, man. Can't blame you.
What if Homeland was in on this from the beginning?
This is Herb Stanton. Who's this?
Dude,
Hello?
that...
Hello?
Probably for the better. Probably for the better, because, yeah, I don't know, though. I don't know, it might still have been worth a try. You know, actually convince them that it was himself.
Yeah, kept the circle tight.
Yep.
Left the rest of us holding the bag.
Yep.
If Homeland knows where we're at, sooner or later, they're coming for us. We gotta get out of here.
We can't leave. Michael needs surgery.
Damn, dude, it's all going to shit. And like, if Self just manages to stay in hiding, never shows up ever again, I guess he's gonna flee the country or something, right? I would presume. At least take on a different identity. He must have worked this out, but like, as long as that's the case, Homeland Security will never believe us. Or they gotta find, like, Trishan's body.
What I want is to see the company burned to the ground and you in prison. We did this to you.
He thinks he lost. He thinks it's over. This man's about to jump out of the window and he has no idea. For now, he's still in the clear, right? Well, it depends on what Self is gonna use Scylla for.
We have a bead on Scylla yet.
Our security, our future stands at a great precipice.
It's a yes or no question. We don't need a soliloquy.
A what now?
I'm in here making sure this operation isn't fumbled as well.
Out. Now, what's your plan, Jonathan?
Yeah, something tells me other people within the company might start vouching for this guy. You know, you might have a problem, General.
You tried to move Scylla over our better judgment and it backfired, so spill it.
Ooh. Oh. Okay. Well, that's one way of firing someone. Literally.
Any further questions? Very well. You have your assignments, access your assets, and retrieve Scylla today.
It's so funny. I thought that was kind of in the cards for the general himself, right? That like, yeah, you don't want these guys that you're working with to start working against you, obviously, right? Like, none of these people really are people that you want to have on well, on your other side, I guess, right? But he definitely managed to reclaim his dominance here straight away, I guess. Ooh. Here he goes again. Yo, he needs help. Urgently.
I spoke to LJ yesterday. Told him this was almost over. I'm keeping my word to my son, Michael. I should have seen this coming. No, it's no one's fault.
I'm guessing he's saying he'll quit, or what? Yeah, I mean, at this point, going on the run might kind of be our best scenario again. Here we go. We're no longer here, right?
Check upstairs. Clear. Got anything? Clear.
I was gonna say. Okay, well, we're still awfully close to it, but obviously they knew that Homeland Security was gonna be coming for them.
We want to talk. Can you please come back to the warehouse?
All right, but first we're gonna need some assurances.
Wow.
Look, we held up our end of the deal.
But I'm fairly certain it didn't include stealing Stilla.
For killing 2 federal agents in cold blood.
What are you talking about?
Okay, so, okay. Well, at least we're gonna present our case after all.
Come back. Turn yourselves in.
Wait a minute, Self set us up.
Don't, and I'll hunt you down like animals.
Yeah. Wow. Man heard that and he wasn't even interested. He just knew that they were gonna deny it, right? That's what I was saying.
There's got to be a point where you draw the line. Now's the time to draw that.
Yeah.
We can still hold on to our deals. All we have to do is flush Self out, prove he has Scylla.
And how are we...
How do you flush him out? There is no incentive for him to even want to come back in the first place. This is what he's planned all along, clearly.
To devise another strategy.
No, we should start devising a plan that can get us 100 miles across the Mexican border. That's
facts.
what we should do.
You should have done this by season 2.
Who are you calling?
The doctor.
Sir, not now.
Cole Pfeiffer, an employee of GATE, a downtown wellness organization, and his yet unidentified female accomplice, both seen here in police sketches.
Oh, were they spotted? See, that's what I've been saying, but like Teabag especially might kind of be key to all this. You know, he's a witness. He can tell us about Self. Or tell them.
I can't believe you shot him.
Knowing when to sever a cancerous limb to preserve the rest
He
of the
was one
body.
of your most trusted advisors and
When I
confidant.
brought you in,
I told you that a card holder has certain responsibilities. If you can't handle what we're doing here, it's time you let me know.
Yeah. It's exactly this kind of doubt you're showing right now. That might be the thing that gets him to kill you. Even though I think, you know, you've got some wiggle room. Seeing as your family, but with this guy, who the fuck knows?
You handpicked Michael Schofield and the bunch, trucked them all out here on Uncle Sam's dime to do your bidding, and now they're standing right in the crosshairs for what you did. I gotta hand it to you, Don, if that ain't the Mona Lisa.
He can fucking buy the Mona Lisa with the money that he gets in return.
Gambling debt? Maybe you're a geologist of the rock candy variety?
You sure it's the right address?
Right as rain.
Good, now shut up or I'm gonna shoot you. You understand me?
Oh,
Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth.
So he's specifically selling it to Gretchen, huh? But she, I think, was also wanting to sell it herself, though, right? But she knows the end customer.
Same deal as before.
No physical duress for the next 8 hours.
Right.
Here's the thing.
Definitely not happening. Ooh. Back to the crime scene.
Gretchen,
I hope you were calling me to tell me where Scylla is, Lincoln.
you don't know?
I don't know.
Self double-crossed us and he took Scylla.
Yeah, it should be headed your way. Somehow, he's gonna know you're here, I guess.
If I'm Self, I'm looking for a new buyer.
A new buyer? You know what? If you're playing me, I'm gonna split you in half.
Emily, she's met in an accident.
Oh, shit.
I want you to tell whoever's got that gun pointed at you to grow a set and get on the phone.
She wants to talk to you.
Yeah, clearly she got directions. So is this Self? Yeah, okay.
What's up, Gretchen? Time to come home now.
Okay. And here I thought Matt might have actually like orchestrated that at first to get her attention, but no, fair enough.
Gretchen's gonna get us to Self. That is all that matters.
you don't stand a chance.
Our photos aren't plastered all over the TV. Homeland's keeping it in-house. We have a chance.
I mean, I don't know that you want to be relying on Gretchen, though.
We sponsored this operation with the best of intentions, but the secretive manner in which we've handled it, I now fear, is working against.
Oh my god, so now it's gonna go public and Michael's group will be in danger after all. The whole country's gonna be on their heels again.
We're in the middle of a manhunt, and it's just you and a couple of agents out there trying to rein in these cons. It's madness.
Yeah, what do you suggest? Publicly displayed on the news again? Like, hey guys, you know these criminals that we broadcasted about on TV that had, escaped from prison? Yeah, we're actually looking for them again after catching them. That'll work.
Stanton received a call lasting approximately 1 minute that was connected to no one. No one that we could identify.
Self's phone.
DOT has a positive ID on Gretchen from a traffic cam.
Chris is on the phone from Johannesburg, looking for an update.
I mean, these guys have no idea what Self did, right? Yeah, it's all kind of convenient. They just figured that they're gonna go after his boss, I guess. It's like, yeah, that's probably for the better. Yeah, it actually technically is.
Sorry, Rita. I promise everything's gonna be okay.
Yeah, we're all friends here, Rita. Don't worry about a thing. Sending Fang after me almost cost me my life. And it did cost me my plant, which is why you're here, Gretchen. You're gonna help me find a new buyer for Scylla.
I was gonna say, because she's damn sure not gonna buy it off of you. She doesn't have the money, so she needs to basically connect him with that end buyer.
Been talking to Schofield and the boys? How are they?
They're good and pissed.
Yeah, where are they?
Just like he likes them.
Gee, Don, I don't know. I'm not their mother.
You're not their mother, but...
Wow. Wow.
She looks just like you.
Doesn't she? She's got those big blue eyes.
Oh, I kind of... Dude, I don't know why I keep miscalculating Teabag like that, man. Because I was, for a second, seriously like, he's kind of jumping to a rescue. But that's not what this is at all. Fuck. Now I remember when I made this comment back in, like, season 1 or 2. Where I kind of went like, surely Teabag is good with kids, though. Right? Oh, God. I mean, to be fair, I said that because he was good with kids. A.k.a. the kids of the girlfriend that he had at the time, right? Like, we saw that he was good with them for a while. That's just the thing I was referring to. But then people took my comment there completely out of context, like I had no idea what the fuck I was talking about. I get his history, guys.
I should be thanking you, okay? Because of what you've done, lives are gonna be changed forever.
You're just thinking about the betrayal, huh? What are you figuring, Michael?
If I get you Self, if I get you Scylla, are you going to be able to hold up our deals?
How do you intend doing that?
Well, that's what we're working on.
What's happening?
The feds, they're here. We were set up.
Oh, no. They're already in the vicinity, dude. Oh, fuck. Run, Michael, run. Jesus Christ. Yup. It is... Yo, it is literally always Lincoln getting caught. This show's ridiculous.
Killing 2 federal agents ought to put you back on top of death row, Mr. Burroughs.
Okay, they just go... Oh, the rest escaped, huh? They're just gonna use them as leverage now.
Self's behind this.
Don Self was a decorated agent and an honorable man.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Where are the bodies?
For 5 minutes, stop thinking about us and focus on Self. Why would we jeopardize our freedom? It's the only thing we've ever cared about!
He's not even... Man's not even listening, and it's funny because I feel like Lincoln... I mean, I get that you can't trust what anybody says. Obviously, if you're dealing with a bunch of convicts a lot of the time. But, like, Lincoln really does come across so genuine.
I should have put a bullet in your face when I had the chance.
I'm not the one who set you up, Michael.
Yeah, who did?
Here is him.
You know, I meant what I said before, Michael. I like your style. Okay, you're a smart guy. Unfortunately for you, I'm just a little bit smarter.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
Oh my God.
Run, okay? Get your pals and just start running.
We gotta go. Michael, we gotta go.
Too bad we already lost someone, though. We can't run anymore.
You're not going anywhere.
Really? Okay. Who's the buyer?
His name is Viking, and he's not a buyer, he's a conduit.
A conduit to what?
There's about 5 people in the world who know what to do with Scylla, and are willing to pay for it.
All right, let's...
Wait, so we're saying that this dude is then going to lead us to someone else that actually wants Scylla? How complicated is this going to get? Wow.
How could you? I'll be back very, very soon. And I promise you that that man is not going to hurt you.
Wow.
How could you? I'm going to fix this.
Yeah, I mean, I'm guessing she kind of made a promise, right? That they would never get involved in something like this. That was the whole point. But, I don't know. She might have specifically even worded it like that, like the last time they had a conversation, but I don't exactly recall.
What'd you find out?
A name, Robert Walker. The new identity Self was planning on using.
Oh.
We found a social security number, a bank account in the Caymans, credit cards, and a flight itinerary out of the country for tomorrow morning.
Okay, I was going to say there had to be something though, right? So what, they believe him now?
We owe you an apology.
Wow. I'll take it.
And second, when we finally get our hands on him, it's going to be paramount to get your help. How? Your testimony and the testimony of your brother and the others against Self in exchange for full immunity.
We can do that.
If you walk now, there'll be no one left to tell the tale. DHS needs you to cover its ass. We can't spend our time chasing your friends. They need to come in so we can work out the details.
I mean, I get that Lincoln just sees risk and he's like, oh, great, more involvement with the government and this and that, right? But it's like, hey, it's just a testimony, you know?
We got a whole bunch of trust issues.
Then you'll all rot in a supermax prison. DHS is prepared to fly into the face of this thing or to bury it. It's your choice, Mr. Burroughs.
I mean, he doesn't really have a choice though, right? All he can do is just tell Michael and the rest of the group about it, and it's like essentially up to them whether they're gonna go along with it.
They found a file he thought he deleted with an international bank account and a one-way ticket out of here.
So it's over.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, not really.
We have evidence that supports your claims. I'm giving you my word. Your troubles are over now. Please come in so we can end this.
Yeah, dude. I mean, it's such a tough call because we're just once again giving up all control at that point, and anything can happen. And, you know, once again, God knows this season ain't over yet. So even if they do decide to roll with it, I'll know for a fact that, like, yeah, it's not going to be that easy. But, man.
You know, my father spent most of his political life chasing justice. And my mother and I could never understand why he would so easily make other people's problems his own. And I think it's why she left him. And Michael, you remind me more and more of him these days. The way you put everybody else's problems before your own.
He's not even thinking about his surgery, dude.
I want you to know that if this meeting with Senator Dallow doesn't go the way you want it to, you don't have to worry about you and I. Nothing's gonna come between us.
And everything is gonna be okay, right?
She already asked you about this, though. Don't do this to her anymore.
And this all ends with a 3-story hut in Tahiti, flat screen TV, a couple jet skis outside. But what you're gonna find, Don, is that when the rush is over, and you're done patting yourself on the back, and there's no one left to tell the story to, you're gonna be just as alone as you are now. That's who Don Self is.
Is that right?
You tell me.
Yeah, there ain't no happiness at the end of it all. Maybe. Oh, no.
Yeah. Take out your gun.
Oh, no.
You want your cut or not bag? Well, take out your gun.
Relax, Don.
You really said the wrong thing, Gretchen.
Don!
Pull back the hammer.
Don!
This guy.
I want to be on a plane by the end of today. Otherwise, you and your family are going to find out who the real Don Self is. You understand me?
It's him.
Do you understand me?
Wow.
We're set. Okay? That's him.
15 minutes.
Call you back.
Guy is such a fucking bitch, man. I'm telling you. You know, I feel like he fits way better now in a villain role. Because it's like, I so want him dead at this point. Exactly like you would want from somebody, you know, on the other side of us.
We're not going to be able to do this alone. He's doing what he has to do, and we have to do our part. And right now, that's getting on that bus and getting out of the city.
Oh.
We gotta go now.
He just wants you both to be...
Exactly. He wants to know for sure that you at least got out, man. It's too big of a risk.
On behalf of all Americans, I want to thank you for your service.
Sid, I'm here to give my testimony and then I'm leaving. With my brother.
Okay, so it is actually as simple as that. Like, he just has to do the testifying here and that's it? That's a fucked up thing, dude. But you just know that, like, Michael and Lincoln are not walking out of there.
If the deal with Dallow is legit,
Yeah?
there's no reason to run.
Michael's just covering the bases, making sure that we don't run into trouble again.
Well, clearly he's foreseeing a different outcome here, right? And he's probably right.
If he's in trouble, he's going to need our help.
Yeah.
Well, maybe he thinks there's nothing left for us to do.
Yeah, I mean, what fucking help would that be, Sarah? Breaking him out again? Like, you guys are not gonna do that. We don't want you to do that.
I didn't know Don Self had it in him.
Now that we know he's behind this, our situation's a lot worse. We're not talking about our careers anymore. We're talking about real jail time.
Oh, shit.
We get 15 years just for conducting an unauthorized operation without congressional approval. Or not. This doesn't have to be about containment anymore. It can be about excision. You all right with that, Senator?
Containment, excision? Yo, what are these terms, dude? What does excision mean? You're talking about containment as in containment of the information that you fucked up, right? And that wouldn't be bad, or that wouldn't be good for Michael and Lincoln. Then they all go. Then they all go. Then they all go. What, as in go? Please.
Mahal and Sucre, Tangredi.
They're not coming. Link and I will testify. But the others, well, we all get immunity. Those are the terms.
Our testimony alone will put Self away.
Gentlemen, we can't have the others running around while we're trying to wrap this up.
Yeah, no, yeah, what you want to do about it? Send in another fucking Mahone?
Without everybody, there is no deal.
Listen, pal, you're gonna get what you want, all right?
Are you gonna call them or not?
No.
There never was a deal.
Yeah.
Was there, Senator?
Yeah, at this point he knows. At this point he knows he's fucked.
Escort Mr. Suter out. 1, 2, 3.
Oh! Holy fuck! That's not what I was ready for. Huh.
We've got an appointment with the general.
Oh, wow. So they did have company within Homeland Security here too, huh? Yeah, that's something that I already basically figured about, or speculated at least about. So now we're gonna be forced to work for the company to retrieve Scylla from Jesus fucking Christ. Okay.
There you go.
They stayed.
Wait right here.
Did Mahone leave though? Okay, they're dealing with a whole armed gang or something here. They could just take Scylla from you if they wanted to.
Who's he?
I'm the guy that's holding Scylla.
Well, the general has offered a reward for anyone who can return Scylla, along with the heads of the transgressors.
Oh.
I see it.
How does that work? So wait, are they just gonna send it back to him? Like, after all, what is he implying? Kicking him in the teeth. I mean, that could be by making him so, you know, taking his money, I guess, away from him. But it could also be by actually doing something different with it and giving it to someone else.
Pick the wrong fight. See how well you like yourself. All of you.
Wow.
Senator, please, I can give you cover.
Save it. Save it, Senator. Save it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, watch these guys all about to get shot now by Sucre and you know, Sarah. Here we go. You can, oh my god, dude, you can't make this shit up anymore. Like, how much more zigzagging are we gonna do here, dude?
You're not getting off that easy, Senator. You are going to help us.
Yeah.
There is a folder in that briefcase. It contains the last remnants of this operation. Once you dispose of it, none of this ever existed. That's the saving grace of a covert operation. If you want...
I mean, you're still here. You can testify. I mean, clearly this is just self-preservation on your part. Shooting you might be the better option.
I only hope I don't catch a bullet in the back on my way out.
Wow.
I'm really very sorry, gentlemen.
Real smooth bringing your wife up and stuff, though, you know?
I tried.
Let him go.
Yeah, honestly.
Link, let him go. Don't. Let him go.
Jesus Christ. Link was gonna do it too, and I wouldn't have really blamed him.
I will kill you myself the next time you do something like that.
Where's Mahone?
Gone.
He's gone.
Yeah.
Well, we can do business when you get the rest of Scylla.
The rest? Fuck off, dude. Another 6 cards? What now? I so recognize this guy, by the way. This guy that they're giving it to. I don't know what from.
There's a piece missing, Slick.
Oh. Oh! That's what Michael actually took. I was wondering what he had in his hand. Yo, Michael actually always kept leverage. Dude's genius. Fuck you, bitch. Ah, I love seeing that face of insecurity on self. This guy, I swear to God, man. You know who that is.
Hello, Don.
I believe you have something that belongs to me.
Feels bad, huh?
Come and get it.
Ah, great shit, guys. I absolutely love it. Alright, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and of course you can get early access to the next bunch of episodes straight away over on my Patreon page, which is going to be linked on top of the description. Go and check it out. You can also sign up for free and watch the next episode already right now. So, I'll see you there.